Are closing costs and down payments holding you back from closing more sub-2 deals? Well, what if I told you there's a way to secure 50,000 to 500,000 in 0% interest business funding to cover these expenses and grow your portfolio faster than ever? Hey everyone, I'm Zach Gordon, your personal and business funding consultant, and today I'm going to be breaking down step by step how you can leverage business funding to cover the costs of subject to deals, including down payments, closing fees, and transaction coordination fees. If you're newer to real estate investing or just getting started with sub 2 deals, here's a quick breakdown. Sub 2 or subject to deals are one of the most creative financing strategies out there. They allow for you to take over someone else's mortgage payments without needing traditional bank financing. Well, that sounds great, right? Well, there is upfront costs, and that's where the challenge lies. Think about it: down payments, closing fees, legal paperwork, and title searches. These expenses can add up very fast, and if you don't have access to liquid capital, it can stop you from scaling your real estate portfolio. Well, that ends today. Stick around because I'm about to show you exactly how you can use business funding to eliminate these barriers and start closing more deals with confidence. Now, before we dive into funding strategies, let's talk about why sub 2 deals are so powerful and why they become a go to strategy for creative real estate investors. With a sub 2 deal, you're not applying for a mortgage. Instead, you're taking over an existing loan that's already in place. This means you don't have to qualify for traditional financing, faster closings, and fewer roadblocks. But, and this is where most investors get stuck, sub 2 deals often require some upfront costs. These costs include down payments to secure the deal, closing fees, title insurance, escrow, attorney fees, the works. Also, TC fees or transaction coordination fees to your new investor to ensure all paperwork is handled smoothly, and even expenses like title searches and legal documentation. These costs can quickly drain your cash flow or stop you from moving on to your next deal, even when the opportunity is a right fit for you. This is why having access to strategic business funding is an absolute game changer for your business. Now, let's get to the good stuff. How to use this business funding to cover these costs. Here's the deal: you could use personal credit cards or loans, but here's a better option: business funding. Well, first off, higher limits. With business funding, you can secure a lot more and generally far more than your typical credit card limit. Also, no impact on your personal credit utilization. This protects your personal credit score even if you max out the lines of credit or credit cards that you would get on the business desk. Why you invest. 0% interest periods. Many business credit lines come with 0% APR for 12 to 18 months, which gives you time to repay without worrying about the interest stacking up. Let's break down step by step so you can take action right away. Secure business funding. That's step one. This is where I come in. I help investors just like you access 50,000 to 500,000 in business funding at 0% interest. And if you're ready to level up, go ahead and DM me on Instagram. The link will be in the description, the word fund, or click the link in the description that says get started for a consultation. Step two, you're going to want to allocate the funding. Once you have the capital, here's where it goes. Let's say down payment. Let's say you're taking down a $300,000 property with a 10K down payment. Well, that will be covered. Closing costs, title, insurance, escrow fees, and attorneys. That will be handled because you have the capital. TC fees. Hiring a transaction coordinator ensures your deals flow smoothly without you getting bogged down in the paperwork. Step three, you repay it over time. Here's the beauty of using business funding: you're leveraging other people's money to create cash flow. You can use rental income to pay back the funding or resell the property for a profit and repay the funds from the proceeds. Let's look at an example. An investor I work with secured 50,000 in 0% funding to take down a sub 2 deal. They used 10K for the down payment, 5K for the closing costs, and 2K for the TC fees. After securing the property, they rented it out for 2,000 a month and used a portion of the cash flow to repay the funding interest free. Within 12 months, they had repaid the balance and were cash flowing $1,500 a month, all while growing their portfolio. Now that you know how to use business funding, let's talk about how to maximize it. Tip one, keep your expenses organized. Track exactly where your funds are going down to the last dollar. This will help you stay on budget and make decisions. Tip two, focus on high ROI deals, using funding for deals that have a clear and strong return. This ensures you can repay quickly and move on to the next property. You don't want to stay bogged down. Tip three, avoid over leveraging. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Have a plan in place to repay the funding using cash flow or resale profits. Remember, business funding is a tool and it's how you use it that matters. By now, you can see how business funding can completely transform your ability to close sub two deals. No more missing out on opportunities because you didn't have the cash flow or down payments or closing fees. If you're ready to secure that 50,000 to 500,000 in 0% interest funding that I spoke of, and start scaling your portfolio, here's what to do next. Go ahead and DM me the word fun on Instagram. I'll have the link below. Or you can set up a consultation directly by clicking the button in the description. I'll help you get the funding you need to close your next deal and grow your real estate business. Don't let upfront costs hold you back. Leverage business funding, close more deals, and build the real estate portfolio you've always dreamed of. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next strategy that can take your business to the next level. I'll see you in the next video.